guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. So guys, today I have another fun video prepared for you guys. We're going to look at who's crushing on you at this moment, and we're going to get a little bit of names at the end of the video. So I hope that you guys are ready for today's pick a card reading. So guys, as you can see, I have prepared 4 card piles that are representing the groups of today. So we're starting here with group number 1, which is represented by this beautiful family card and the rainbow aura quartz. Group number 2, I have the card of rejection, and representing group number 2 is the fluorite. And then for group number 3, I have the pyrite and the card of codependency. And then for group number 4, I have the card of chemistry and the amethyst tower. So beautiful souls, take a look and just go into your Zen moment and pick one or multiple piles that you're drawn to. And then when you finish, go down below in the comment box or in the description box, there you'll find the timestamp that will bring you directly to your reading. Now guys, keep in mind that all of the readings that I do on my channel are general readings. And if you would like a personal reading, then you can go on www.angeliceclipse.com to book a personal reading with me. The last thing that I want to say, guys, is always keep following your heart. No matter what the cards say, just follow it. So I'm going to start off with group number 1, and all the other groups I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. Hi there, group number 1. So you're here because you're drawn to the first spell, which is the family card and the rainbow crystals. So really gorgeous spell. I can already sense kind of like a very beautiful person who is definitely fantasizing about a future with you, as we're having here the family card. I feel like this is a person who has a deep connection with you. Now, whether you're with this person or not, I feel like this person feels like they want to build a family with you. They want to get like on to a married life. They want to create a bond with you. They're fantasizing about that. They're fantasizing about the wedding. They're fantasizing about the future with you. I feel like in the base chord, this might not be a typical dreamy person, but because of you, they're almost turning into a dreamy person. They're almost fantasizing about it. They wake up with the idea and they go to sleep with the idea with you in their mind. So I feel like being or just kind of like falling for you made them realize that they had like a softer side, a very sweet and gentle side that they don't usually allow people to get to. And a lot of people know that they can be sweet, but when they actually are in a relationship, it almost seems like they become like even sweeter, even kinder, even more generous than they normally are. And I feel like this is a person who doesn't allow so many people into their life, or even have maybe a lot of past relationships. But when they do, the longevity of it, it's like huge. I feel like they're a very loyal person. They're very trustworthy, and they really are focusing upon the future. And that might be because I'm feeling this, because that's the way that they feel for you. So it could even be like they've never thought about it, but then you came into their life and it kind of like was, okay, I'm ready. This was almost like unexpected, but yet so expected. I just like cannot like put like the words on it, but I feel like they were so ready to meet like someone like you, and meeting you is just makes it like so picture perfect for them. So here within group number 1, I definitely feel maybe this is a person who already, poured out their heart to you, or really is thinking about making that step, or you guys just starting, something new. It could also be for some of you guys, it will mean that this person already has a family and wants someone who can complete their family. So depending on, who you have in your surrounding, I know so many of you will say, no, that's not like what I want. But remember, guys, it is a general reading. So for some of you guys, this will apply, and that might be just what you want. So yeah, I definitely feel like you are kind of like the missing piece to their puzzle, to kind of like, make it all kind of like picture perfect. You are their picture perfect. So they really want you in their life. They saw you and they're seeing you as the missing piece of their family. So yeah, that is like what I'm getting from this reading. It's really gorgeous. It's really beautiful. So let's hop into some other cards to see what else we might be getting for you. Okay, look at this. So as I was saying, I do feel like this is a person who's a little bit guarded. As I said, like they don't allow so many people. Oh my God, like it's almost like I'm repeating myself with these cards. But yeah, it feels like they are someone who doesn't allow people very easily into their heart. It's like someone who just thinks really, good about things, and they only want people that they feel like it's worthy of them to enter their heart, to enter their life, maybe their family life. So I feel like this is someone who, if they approach you, which I definitely feel that they will do, but if they do, I feel like they are very, very guarded in the sense that they will watch you on how you interact with maybe their family and friends, because those are people who are really important to them. Their family is really important to them. So I feel like they're definitely looking for someone who values that as well, and who will make like a good impression on their parents, on their kids if they have, on their friends. They're really looking for someone that naturally blends like into their life. And I feel like they really think and believe that you are like the one that can do that, the one that they will put like a ring on their finger. Like, I know like it's a crush, but I'm definitely sensing a lot of beautiful energy out of this pal. And so next I have like gifts, and I definitely feel, as I said, like this is a very generous person. And I feel like they have a lot to offer you, just emotionally, but also in the material way. And I feel like they don't go like out of their way for like anybody. It's just like for a special person. That's like what I was saying. Like they are kind, but then when they're in a relationship, when they go for you, they're like even more generous. They're like even more like, wow, like how is this like person that kind of like even exist? It's almost like Prince Charming, Princess Charming, like this is a person with a really good heart. They're very generous and they're willing to give you all. I feel like they're very much into just giving gifts and just surprising you, and just being very cute and gentle, and just allowing this process to just kind of like flow. And I feel like the way maybe that they will make it happen or make it notice is by giving you a certain type of gift or a certain type of message, that it will kind of like unfold. I feel like that's like how they want to let you know that they feel a lot for you. So yeah, a lot of good energy coming from this person. Really gorgeous. So let's look at what else we've got coming on from this person. So let's see. So we have here the Four of Cups and we have the Ace of Cups. So for me, seeing this, it definitely feels like this is definitely someone that you haven't met before. It's like a new love opportunity that is going to come into your life, or that is coming into your life. Group number one, it's definitely not, something that you've kind of like met before. With the Four of Cups, I might be getting that you might not be noticing this person yet, or that they haven't kind of like presented themselves yet. Maybe they're a little bit in the background for certain reasons of it, but I definitely feel like they are not there yet. They are having these emotions and thoughts about you, but they have not made it clear yet to you. Oh, look at this. Perfect. Yeah, definitely they're keeping their feelings still to them. I might say, oh my God, like why? Because these feelings are gorgeous. But yeah, for some reason they're keeping their feelings for them at this moment. Um, we've got the moon card here. Um, and I definitely feel a reason that they're doing that is, I said, because they're very guarded, especially seeing the moon here. They don't want to get kind of like trapped in any illusions. They want to see clear before they make like that step. So it might be that they are, that they're seeing certain things, that they want some clarification about that before they move towards you, before they make it real and make it happen. So I'm kind of like feeling like this is really someone who wants to make the best choice for themselves and their family. So yeah, it's, you know, they're making sure that they're making the right choice and the right decision. So I feel like it's new love, but they're keeping it a secret. They're keeping their emotions to themselves. They might even be pretending as they're not interested in you. They might even give you the sense that they're definitely, not into you at all. But yeah, so looking at this, I'm getting that this person might be a person that's older than you. Seeing here that we've got the Emperor card. That's almost kind of like, an older soul. But to me, in this reading, it could also present the father figure. So as I was saying, this could definitely be someone who has a family already and is trying to look for someone who is kind of like the perfect fit or the missing piece to their puzzle within this. So I'm definitely sensing that, yeah, we might be talking about a father, or definitely someone who's a little bit older than you or much older than you even. I feel like this is a person who already kind of like has a lot of things established. They're very well balanced. They're very, as I said, loyal. They're very, I also feel like a sense of confidence within this person. Um, and we also have in here the Three of Swords, meaning to me that maybe they're not, um, it could be that they're not acting upon these emotions because maybe they think you are in a certain type of relationship, or they think that you're involved in certain type of situationship, and that's the reason maybe that they're keeping their distance. As I was saying, it seems like there is something holding them back. Maybe they're not sure about a certain situation regarding you, and that is holding them back. Okay, so yeah, that is something that I'm seeing. It could also be that they have an ex that is a little bit possessive about them, and they need to work that out or heal that situation before they can actually move forward. That's another detail that I'm getting. Now, these things are very specific, so only take what resonates with you. If it doesn't apply to you, it doesn't. So yeah. Okay, so we have here the Knight of Cups, which shows me that this is a person who is overall matured about their emotions, but still get a little bit, excited, even though that they are like the emperor, they're like the father figure. Once they fall for someone, it's like almost like wearing their heart up on their sleeve. Not as much as maybe, the Knight of Cups, the Prince of Cups, the Page of Cups, but definitely more matured, but still very open about their emotions. They're very willing to commit. So I'm definitely getting that they're head over heels over you, but that there might be something that, is holding them a little back. Maybe they just can't get like a good sense of this situation or what's happening. They definitely see you as the Princess of Swords. Regarding if you're a man or if you are a woman, I'm seeing here that this is a person who thinks of you as someone who is very straightforward, very smart. I even feel like they might be watching you on the social media. They might be following you. They might be wanting some information upon that. So yeah, those are the things that I'm getting. Okay, look at this. We've got like the Ten of Cups. So they want a family life with you. They want just like to be with you. I feel like they imagine a lot. These are kind of like all confirmation of all the little bitty things that already sit kind of like on top here. So yeah, let me just kind of like put all the cards beautifully kind of like lined up here so you guys can see them. So yeah, definitely with the Ten of Cups, they want a family with you. And they're thinking about that. I feel like they're watching your social media to see, what's going on there. They think you're very, very feisty and also independent. And that is something that really attracts them. As I said, like maybe they're looking for that little bitty piece of that missing puzzle that, it's kind of like necessary for them and the life that they are living, right? So as I said, we have here the Leo. So very confident, very loyal, and very creative. We have here Mercury, so we have here think, learn, network, and communication. As I was saying, I feel like this is a representation on how they met you or how they are following you. As we have here the Princess of Swords near to it, which also represent the communication, the earth sign. So yeah, this is definitely also a thinker, but I do feel like they're like in your network. Maybe you guys work together, maybe you have something to do like that with this person. That's kind of like the energy that I'm getting. So let's see, in terms maybe on how they look, I feel like they're older. I feel like they're definitely older. I feel like they could have maybe dark hair, maybe a little bit of tan skin, very masculine if we're talking about a man. Female, I feel like more curly hair. What else? Like really, I feel like they have. It could also be that they're young, but they're very matured in their thoughts, in how they and how they do. So think about that as well. If we're thinking about the emperor, if we're kind of like having talks about females, it could be that you're much older than this person, and this is literally a person who is matured inside, and that you feel like this person has the wisdom or the all the baggage that I need to just find a good counterpart in this person. Okay, so these are the things that I'm getting from this person. So let's see if we can get some out of futures, because I love to do those out of futures in readings like this. So we've got here the white eagle. So seeing that white eagle, I might see here that this person might have like some little bit of white hair. Now this could be also blondish, white to blondish, very, very light blonde hair. Those are the things that are coming. Ooh, we've got here white swan as well, representing that beautiful commitment that this person feels about you. But also seeing that white again, it might definitely represent someone who's older, someone who's blonde, or someone who has really light skin tone. Yeah, so that is what I'm getting for your person. So let's check out the zodiac dice to see what we might get from this person. We have the Gemini and we have the Leo. We have Sag and we have Virgo. And we have Taurus and Sag again. So last up, I told you guys that I was going to do some names within this. I'm not going to make it a very long name, as this is a part of a crush video. So the names I'm getting is Eric, Edward, Anthony. I'm also getting Ali, Emily, Eva. We're getting Ashton, Anton, Anwar, Amir, Tim, Tito, Thomas, Tina, Tania, Tanya, I'm getting Sonny, Smith. I know so many will say this is a last name, but I'm getting it, so I am writing it down. Sarah, Symphony, Sean, Stephen. Yeah, these are kind of like the full names that I'm getting regarding this reading. So yeah, I'm going to leave it to this. As I said, I'm not going to make it like a really long reading regarding the names. Maybe I will do that. If you guys will like that, let me know in the comment box down below. Maybe if I should do a reading regarding your crush and only then on names. Oh, look at that. So we've got a lot of letters. So we've got like a mystery. You can make anything out of that. We've got the E, the I, the G, the key, the Y, the C, the U, the F, and the L. So, beautiful group number 1. This was your reading, and I definitely hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful fluorite crystal, and of course this card of rejection. So don't worry about it. It might sound like ooh, but I feel like regarding to your crush might be super anxious about getting rejected by you, because I feel like they see you as their all. Like they put you on a really high pedestal, and in a way we do that when we're crushing on someone, when we're really into someone, we're really in love, and we think like everything about them. And I feel like that is how your crush thinks about you, and it makes it so super hard to kind of like go up to you and feel like, I'm ready to do this. So in a way, your crush might be a little bit insecure on your feelings, on how you feel about them, and if that feeling might be mutual. And having this type of anxiety, it only means that they really are head over heels about you, and they really want to make a move, but they are so afraid of being rejected that they are keeping it maybe to themselves or not showing it. And I feel like within this group number 3, you might have the slightest idea on who this person is. So yeah, if you're thinking about someone and you're like, oh, I maybe are, feeling it, or I thought I saw something, yeah, you're definitely might be right about this person. So yeah, that is one thing that I am getting. And another thing that I'm getting is maybe you have rejected this person in the past, but this person still is having like a major crush upon you. So these are kind of like 2 things that I immediately got. Even prior when I was like preparing the cards, this is the type of energy that I got from this group. So yeah, be a little bit, be open to that, as this is a general reading, so I am going to name everything. So that is one thing that I'm getting, but it's definitely that this is a person who's madly in love with you. Also, a third thing that I am getting right now, true, it could be that you've moved on from this person, but this person still has a lot of feelings for you, a lot of emotions, and they might feel like it's all gone with you, but they're still super crazy about you. So yeah, these are kind of like the 3 types of situation that I'm getting. Now, I feel like this is overall not a super insecure person by any means, but I feel like because this is a person who put you on a pedestal, you're making them very insecure. So think about someone who might become very clumsy around you, or might make kind of like silly jokes, where you look at this person like, okay, is everything all right with you? And they're maybe a little bit giggly. They might just freeze a little bit, or they even become a little bit cold, or just walk away or something like that, because they're just unsure around you. It doesn't make this person a person doesn't have any confidence. It just makes it a person that that gets like weak bones around you. This is kind of like so cute. Like, this is a person who gets really, really nervous around you. In the end, I feel like this is a person who is very kind-hearted, very gentle. I feel like it's almost like a goofy person. I feel like they have such like a giddy energy, so I feel like they're a little bit goofy. It might be a little bit some people might say it's like kind of like nerdy or something. And yeah, I know so many people say like, oh no, I'm not like into nerds. I never met like a sexy nerd or something like that. But guys, there are really cute nerds out there. I've met them and they're fine. But not especially because they're kind of like nerd, but I do feel like a little bit of clumsiness. And I feel like this all is like around you, maybe around their friends. They're very confident and they make funny jokes and they're like the it person maybe, but around you it's like the opposite. It's like they become someone who's very insecure or something like that and very giddy, and they do like maybe stupid things, dumb things, and which they regret. I feel like within their mind they go over certain situations and like, oh my god, why did I do that? Like, why did I say that? Why did I just stare? Or why did I just, why didn't I say something? Why didn't I kind of like make it comfortable for the other person? Something like that. I feel like it's like for them, it's a whole contrast. If, in certain situation, they can be very confident and very, funny, but just around you, they become like someone that, so that is something that I'm definitely getting. I'm feeling within this group, we might be talking about someone who's younger. And the thing is, younger, I might see like a range from like even like teenagers up to maybe 30. And yeah, I know so many will say like, how is 30 young? But it's so depending on where you are watching this video. So, but I am getting like, this is a younger person who has a very young vibration about them. They might be very, very energetic, very, out there. I feel like they have like a lot of friends. They like to be around their friends, and they like to have really good fun times. So these are kind of like the things that I'm getting from this person. So a lot of information. So let's move on to some other cards to see what we're getting for your person who's crushing upon you. So let's see what else we have. Cautions. Okay. So we're having here someone who might feel, ooh, that you're so off limit to them. And we have your trust. Yeah, I feel like to them, you might definitely be a little bit off limit. So thinking about maybe younger person, I might think like of situations in which maybe you're the boss and they are kind of like the employee or something like that. That might be the reason. I kind of like kept seeing like co-workers, or maybe they feel like they might be crossing a boundary if they go for you. Like, that's like kind of like what I'm getting. I'm feeling like it's almost something very naughty. It sounds like maybe super bad, but I like that's like the energy that I'm getting. They're feeling like, it's something naughty. Not even like cautious, but like good cautious, like, should I? I feel like there is something about it that just makes him just want to come up to you and just like, yeah, so that is one thing that I'm getting. At the other hand, they definitely feel that if they make a move towards you, and that if you reject them, it almost feel like they accept that you will keep it a secret. That's gonna like the exact thing that I'm getting. Like, it's almost like they trust you with a secret. So even if they're not saying it out loud, I feel like they know that maybe or maybe that you have like some kind of like suspicion about these emotions or something like that. And I feel like they find it really admirable of you that you're keeping this a secret, or that you're not blabbing about it, or telling people about it or something like that. I feel like that's something that they really admire about you, and that makes you even more sexier to them. It makes you even more that they want to get with you. um so yeah, these are kind of like the emotions that I'm getting from this person. So let's hop into the tarot cards to see what else we can get from this person. I'm very curious actually. So we have here the Three of Cups. So yeah, as I was saying, like I'm seeing maybe, this could be like a friend. This could be, maybe you've met at a certain, I don't know, like a celebration, like a get together with friends or something like that, and that's kind of like how this whole thing started. Maybe you have some friends or things like that. Seeing the Eight of Swords, I feel like, as I said, like with the cautious card and seeing this Eight of Swords, it feels like they are making something way bigger in their head than maybe it is in real life, something like that. But it's something that's really keeping them up at night, something that's really maybe stressing them out. But it's in their head, right? It's like they're afraid of making that move or coming out, or because they're afraid of something. Like that's like exactly what I'm feeling. So it could be that is it like you guys work together, or maybe you have some friends in the same group or something like that. Maybe they're afraid of what their friends will think about it. Maybe they're afraid of what the co-workers will think about it, or maybe even you. I mean, I feel like there's something holding them back. We're having here the Seven of Pentacles, which shows me that they've been having these feelings for a really long time. It's not something that just, happened kind of like overnight or something, but they've been having this for a really long time. And again, with the Four of Wands, it shows me that they really want to work towards a future with you, if that is something that you might consider. But they definitely want that future with you. They're definitely seeing here a marriage. They're definitely fantasizing about family. They're definitely want to build a stable foundation and move forward with you. So they're very, very serious. So even if this is a younger person, or they might act more immature than you, let me put it that way, because it could also be just, the way that they are. They definitely are very, very serious about you. And in that way, I also feel like they need you to trust them within this. They want your trust within this, that they are able to do this, that, yeah, they are what you want as well. So yeah, let's move on to other oracle cards. I mean, tarot cards, to see what else we can get about this person. Okay, then we have like the Eight of Swords again. So we have here twice Eight of Swords. So definitely seeing this Eight of Swords again, it's like confirming that they are like so stuck within their own head. They feel like it's a very difficult situation for them. Or the situation in general is very difficult for them. So it's like they're feeling like there are mountains between you and them, and so it's really hard to just go for it and just show you how they feel, because they feel like, the mountains are really, really high. Oh my god, we're literally having Three of Cups again. We're literally, I mean, what is this? Like, it's definitely someone maybe is your friend. This could also be like your friend or someone who you work close with. Maybe they're afraid, or it could be a coworker, not as much as I'm seeing it with the Three of Cups, but it could be like in your friend group. This could be like a coworker who turned to be your friend or something like that, and they're feeling that they might jeopardize that. They might jeopardize the friendship. So yeah, they're feeling very, very insecure on how your friendship maybe will end up after they maybe have been real about their emotions. Next up, we have here the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting, this is someone who definitely likes a luxurious life. I feel like they are very well established, that they've got like a good career, or that they are like a very good entrepreneur, or they have like their things, ready to go for it. And in terms of how they see you as very independent. And as I said, that is something that they find really, really sexy. So again, we're having the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, you guys are seeing this, like, it's like synchronicity upon synchronicity. I feel like they want you to know that it's not something that just happened to them like all over overnight. They thought about this, process, and they feel like they're ready to kind of like make it happen. So yeah, the Two of Pentacles here, saying that they're very well balanced at this moment. They're very in harmony with, with themselves and within the situation. And they're definitely ready to make it work. They're definitely ready to take that next step into your future together. They've got so much to offer you. It feels like almost they're using like the tarot to to convince you that they're good for it, they're down for it. You can trust them, you can trust their word. They're into you, very, very into you. So seeing here the Scorpio, we could be dealing with someone who is a Scorpio, which very much shows the intensity of the emotion of this person. They're very, very into you. Very spicy, sexy, a lot of energy. We also got here the first house, which talks about individuality, self-image, and approach to life, which lets me know that this is a person who values your individuality, who values the image that you've built for yourself and how you see life. Like, they definitely have like a lot of admiration for who you are. As I said, like, they put you on a pedestal, they see how much you can offer, and they're willing to offer as much as they can as well to make it even a little bit equal, a little bit even. So let's see if we can get some external features about this person. As I said, I feel like they might be a little bit younger than you. I also feel like they like luxurious things, so maybe they like to wear expensive things. So that is one of the things. We're getting here the Heron. Within this, I feel like this might be a very tall, maybe what kind of like a slimmer person. Seeing this Heron, and I feel like they might have longer hair for some reason. The hair color, it might be a little bit brownish, a little bit yellow. Yellow, I was going to say reddish, but yellow came out, so that could be as well blonde. But I'm definitely seeing here maybe multiple colors, so this person might have a little bit of highlights or something like that, but definitely brownish to dark colored hair, but mostly brunettes. That's like what I'm getting from this person. I feel like this person is tall. If it's a woman, this person might be taller and slimmer than the other, regular girls, depending on your country. And there's something about, I feel like, their nails as well. Talking about a female, they might like doing their nails and things like that. So that is what I'm getting in terms of their appearance. So next up, I just want to roll out the zodiac dice to see what we're going to get for this person regarding their zodiac. So we're having here Capricorn, and we're having Virgo. We're having Aries and Scorpio. And we're having Pisces and Cancer. Okay. So last up, I just want to do a little bit of names. Now, I've done some name videos before. Now, this is not a name video. I'm just like going to put in some names that I'm getting at this moment. So it's not going to be a lot. So what I'm getting is David, Danny, Dominic, Don, Dario, Daniel. Oh, I was also getting Denise. Then I have Jessica, Jessy, John, Jack, Jacob, Jeremiah, Stanley as well, Summer, Sage, Simon, Stephanie, Mike, Michael, Micah, Milu, Melissa, Melinda, Massimo, okay, Maria, okay, and then Leo, Levin, Levi, Lisa, Isadore, Ivan. Okay, so these are the names that I'm getting for this group. As I said, like, when I tune into that, I want to do like a lot of names that I'm getting, but I'm just going to make it like a cut to one page, guys. I'm so sorry. I said it in the other groups. If you guys would like me to do a video on who's your crush and then specific on names, let me know that in the comment box down below, okay? So let me do some letters for you guys. We've got a lot of letters today. So we've got W, B, U, E, the C, the D, the M, another B, double K, E again, and we've got another B. So, group number 2, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful pyrite crystal. And of course, the card of codependency. Now guys, looking at this card, I feel like definitely the first line that I got was you're their lifeline. I feel like the way that this person thinks about you, they are absolutely obsessed with you in a like a good way. I feel like you are their lifeline. So I'm getting multiple messages for this group. One, I'm getting this might be a person that is absolutely already close to you. This might be like, you know, a great friend or something like that, your best friend or something like that. But I feel like they feel as you as their rock. You're someone who has been maybe a stable factor within their life. But I definitely feel like you play a huge role within their thinking cycle throughout their day. They think a lot about you. They think a lot about how you guys can be. They think a lot about maybe little interactions that you guys have with each other, little bitty things. They go over and over and over. I feel like they, on one hand, they keep it a lot to themselves. Like they are, you know, struggling, but also loving these types of emotions. It feels like they're absolutely so much in touch with themselves and these emotions. It's huge. Like they are, you know, really obsessed with you. They're really, really obsessed with you. Now, in terms of what I feel like, who this person is, I feel like it's a person who is very, very smart, very intelligent, very well articulate. I feel like it's almost kind of like the air sign combined with the earth sign. I feel normally this person is a very down-to-earth type of person. um they might just be, very much practical in general, but there is something about you that make them like completely obsessed with you. There is something about you that's super sexy, super cute, super amazing, that they'll like turn to mush when they're, thinking about you, fantasizing about you guys. um and I also feel a little bit of a sexual energy here. It's very, they really want to just be around you. Aside from maybe that sexual energy, I just feel like that they want to be around you. Like they really just enjoy your company. They enjoy you being around them. So I feel like this person tries to get as much time as they can get with you. So like if you have any friends or people who just want to be a lot around you, then yeah, this might be, this person. So yeah, I feel like overall they're very practical. They're very, good with words. They're very smart. I feel like they're maybe into books or something. They might write a lot. That might have to do something with their work, but they're definitely very smart and well articulate. But you are turning them into mush. That is like one of the things. True love. Look at this, so cute. Okay, because as I said, like their heart is singing. I feel like it's someone who's very, very practical, but just being in love with you turns them into this super cute, sweet person. Not that they're not sweet when they're not in love, but it makes their heart just kind of like sing. I feel like this is a person who, if they weren't like super creative, that's maybe what I'm like saying. Like if they weren't like super creative, being in love with you opens up this whole side of them in which they're more creative. Maybe they're listening more to music, they're wanting to get a little bit more creative. They might be starting to paint or something like that, something that they maybe haven't done before. But also remember guys, when you're kind of like in love and you feel good, because in love just makes you feel good, you start doing things, you start getting excited about life and stuff like that. So I feel like that is just how you make them feel. And the reason for that is, because they feel like you are their true love. You are definitely the one for them. And they're not afraid of allowing that emotion in. Though they are a little bit guarded about the situation. I feel there is something about the situation that makes them a little bit on edge, because maybe they don't know what will happen if you're open enough to receive them, or if it will definitely become something. I feel this is maybe someone who's maybe in the beginning phase of seeing if this might work out for you guys. So even though I feel like this is a person who's having a little bit of a mixed emotions. They want to be like with you, but maybe you're not giving them clear signals, which is making them a little bit insecure. So, then you become a little bit guarded. You're like, okay, does this person feel the same for me? Or should I kind of like back out and just, remove myself quietly from this person's life or something? I feel like they're a little bit insecure regarding your feelings about them. And that makes them, of course, guarded, because they want to give it, all. But they're not sure if you're feeling the same. And especially if this is kind of like a best friend from yours, they don't want to jeopardize like, the relationship or anything like that, right? You want to still be friends, still, have like that good, funny, cute relationship with each other, and not for it, to be jeopardized by this, by your feelings and your emotions. So I feel like they're a little bit on edge about that. We have here the Knight of Pentacles, which I already was talking about. I feel like this is a person who is very smart, who has some good endeavors. They're very loyal. They know what they want. I feel like they have a good business, whether that is, a career or something. But I feel like that's something that's very important to them. They're very goal-oriented. They might have some goals that they've already achieved and some that they are, on their way of making. Seven of Swords shows me that, as I said, like I feel like there's something within the situation that is making them a little bit cautious. Maybe also not showing everything, putting it on the table. So within this Seven of Swords, it might sometimes mean that people are not truly saying what their true intentions are. And I feel like this is a person who might be thinking that of you. I don't feel like this is them. I feel like they are very doubtful about your intentions regarding them. So, yeah, that's maybe the reason that they're being a little bit guarded. I feel like they don't know if you're playing a game or not. So, group number 3 is be nice, play nice, and love. So, yeah, I feel like they're a little bit guarded. Because they feel like someone is not completely being honest regarding their emotions. So yeah, that is something that I am getting for you guys. So let's see. Next up here, we have the Knight of Cups showing me that this is definitely a person who wears their heart upon their sleeve and sometimes get kind of like jacked up about it. It's definitely someone who I feel like they just talk about their emotions. They allow that to be if someone else is just, being honest with them. But I definitely feel that they had worst experiences with this. It wasn't easy for them within the past, and it shows maybe the reason that they're being a little bit guarded, maybe even a little bit suspicious about the situation, maybe a little bit paranoid as well. You may call it like different names, but when you have traumas from the past, when people have been ugly or cheated on you or done like really bad things to you, you become a little bit guarded. So I don't feel like this is out of place or anything, but that is something that is within their mind, and they paid a price for it, and they still carry it along with them. And I feel like having emotions for you makes it a heavy burden for them. These emotions are totally a little bit weighing them down, especially, as I said, like if this is your best friend or if this is someone that you feel like you shouldn't even be feeling these emotions for, then it's hard and it's tough. So maybe something within the situation is, making it just impossible to move forward. And they know that maybe beforehand that you're out of their reach, out of the game, and it makes it really, really hard and really tough for them to have like these emotions for you. So that's definitely something that I'm getting. Like, they know that they are super dependent upon you, that they're super dependent on you being in their life. So having these emotions for them, it's really hard. Having this Princess of Cups, I definitely feel like that's the way that they see you. They see you as someone who can definitely be a little bit more matured about their emotions, that shows their emotions, that is super fun to fall in love with. I feel like they see you as a very timid person, as someone very open, as someone who shares their emotions, and I feel maybe they sense that is something that might also apply to them or that suits them good. So yeah, we have here the Ace of Wands. Regarding you, I'm seeing here that I'm seeing you as a way of being creative. As I said, like it's almost like you started this spark within them just by having like you being around in their life and just being there and just being in love with you makes them being more creative, being more passionate, having more energy for the things that are doing in their life. So if they have been living kind of like a boring life, you might say, just to put it a little bit plain simple, now they're feeling it, they're living their life. It's like you're just a breath of fresh air, like the rose or something. Like it's really amazing how they feel about you. You give them so much energy and good energy and positive energy. That is something that I'm seeing here within the cards. Then we have here the King of Pentacles showing me that overall this is a person who's very independent. They have, as I said, like their things together. We're getting here another earth sign, so yeah, that's definitely something that comes up. So we might be talking here about Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So think definitely about those signs. They're very practical. They're very matured, as we're having here the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So showing me that they really think about their business. They're very goal-oriented. They know what they want. They might also be a leader. They're very passionate about their things, very loyal as well. So again, here we have in the King of Cups showing me that they're not only good at, the material things, the practical things, but they're very much, so funny because we have the Knight of Cups, we have the King of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So it's like only kind of like working their way up. But it shows me that this is a person who's very matured within their emotions. So I feel like they're very aware of the emotions. They know what they want to do with it. But there are certain things that might not be completely, open or known to them yet. That's why they're keeping just a little bit guarded. Let me just see like if all the cards are nicely into sight. Then we have the Ace of Cups showing me actually that this might be a new emotion that they started to feel. I feel like maybe this isn't something that they felt for a really long time, but that is just new. This is a new emotion that they started to experience. So maybe something happened between you guys, or maybe a certain situation popped up, and that's why this emotion started to bloom for this person. Or for some of you, it might be that this is a completely new person who's coming into your life and having these emotions for you. Okay, so next up, I just want to get a little bit their facial features. So I'm seeing here blue eyes, red lips, red hair, freckles, definitely blue, gorgeous, maybe blue eyes. Some of them might have a beard. I am seeing a darkish kind of tone. So we might also have here dark hair, black hair, something like that, combined with some beautiful red lips for some, or reddish tone, reddish skin. That might also be it, but very light skin. That's like what I'm getting from this pile. So let's move on to the zodiac dice to see what we might have for you guys. So we have here the Taurus and Cancer, we have Aries and Capricorn, and we have Capricorn and Pisces again. So now I just want to move on into writing some of the names, as I promised at the beginning of the videos of this video. So what I'm going to do is, I made some name videos in the past, and that were kind of like name videos, so I had much more names. Now I'm just going to write some names regarding this pile that I'm getting through. Yeah, so that is going to be it. So it's not going to be a lot. So what I'm getting here is Benjamin, Barry, Bass, Peyton, Bonnie, Bethany, yep. Oh, sorry, Bob. Then we've got here Rod, me, Roger, Rodriguez, Rocco, Rashida, Rania, Rebecca, Ryan. Okay, next I have here Mario, Matt, Marco, We've got Christopher. Do I have to? Christopher. Corey, Courtney, Christina, Christian, Jair, Jojo, Ian, Josephine, and I also have Kay. Let me check if it's still on video. Yeah. Kay, Caleb, Cassandra, Kevin. These are the names that I'm getting. I want to keep on writing, but that's because I always get so much names, guys. But I promise to only do one sheet because I did that in the other groups as well. So yeah, I'm going to stick with this one. So yeah, let me know, guys, by the way, if you'd like me to do an exact name of your crush video. Then I'll specifically do a video on only the names. So for initials, I got BBTCH, a question mark, a P, and an N. So group number 3, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye! Hi there, group number 4. So you're here because you're drawn to this beautiful amethyst tower. And of course, the card of the chemistry. Now, guys, so what I'm getting for your connection with this person, I feel like this is a person who is absolutely crushing a lot on you, and they feel so much chemistry with you. And guessing from like the vibration I'm getting, I feel like you guys, this might be a mutual crushing upon each other. I feel like there is a huge dance around each other, like, you know, I like you and I like you too, but I don't know for sure. And you guys come back, and then you're like pulling and just going back and so forth. Like, that's like the energy, like really magnets, like boom, 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 like so much energy. I feel so much excitement from this group, so much excited energy. I feel like this person, they see you, they start smiling from ear to ear. Their eyes kind of like, ooh, you know, so much. You can feel the love in the room when this person is around you, or when they see you. It's kind of like you walk by and they're like, what did you say? I was like walking on something, looking at something else. Like, see, I'm getting like completely distracted. Just like putting myself in their position, it makes me feel like they just forget their words. They start to mumble when they're like with friends and you walk around or they see you. Oh my God, they're having like so much energy and chemistry for you. And I feel like, as I said, like this is mutual within this group. Okay, so there's definitely something between you guys. There is something definitely brewing there. I think like you guys should go for it. But definitely I feel like this person will go for it like eventually, but maybe you guys like this stage. This is a very cute stage where you guys are kind of like, you know, walking around each other and feeling like if the other person feels the same or not. Very energetic. You guys make each other smile. I'm seeing, as I said, like smile from ears to ears. Their eyes light up when you walk into the room. It's completely, like they're completely like jaw dropping. That's like how they think of you, literally. And I feel like their friends make so much fun, because the way that they are around you. I feel like a lot of people notice this, and a lot of people make kind of like comments on this. Maybe you guys heard it from many people. It's like, oh no, this person really fancy you or something. I feel like they're not hiding their emotions. And so, or maybe they're really bad at hiding their emotions, but I feel like it's all over the place. Everyone kind of like knows. Everyone, I feel like a lot of people would like you guys also to be together or something like that. So yeah, very fun energy within this group. So cute. Okay, so let's hop into the other cards to see what else you can get for this person who is definitely vibing you. Oh my God, we got here some love healing. So yeah, I do still feel maybe, and I feel like maybe more from your side here, group number 4, than the other person. But I feel like that might be the reason why you're still dancing within this. Maybe one of you guys just step out of a relationship and you guys are not ready to, even if you have like these types of emotions, not to get like into it, you're still healing from something. It could also be that it has been a little while and, you guys are a little bit uncomfortable, and also that takes time to just kind of like be able to put it kind of like all there. Okay, next up here we have, oh my God, what did I tell you guys? They have a spark, which is absolutely amazing, because I can definitely see here that, as I said, like I feel that you guys should like give it a shot. Who am I, by the way, to say that? But yeah, I feel like definitely there is so much between you guys. There's so much chemistry, and I feel like if you guys just, I feel like two people just being completely into each other. I know it's like keeping you guys apart, but yeah, this might be it. Just a little bit feeling a little bit comfortable and still a little bit maybe insecure about the past. As I said, maybe one of you guys just got out of a relationship. If that is not the case, it could be that it's just gonna like took a while, or this person is still a little bit guarded regarding their heart, not for that to be broken. So I feel like it's very much the maybe typical insecurity state of the beginning maybe of a relationship, whether to go for it or not, if someone likes us or not, and just being a little bit guarded, should I or shouldn't I, stuff like that. Really good energy, and I feel like you guys both like each other and maybe are both feeling the same way. So yeah, very, very cute. So let's hop into some tarot cards to see what details we can get from this person, who they are. So seeing here the 5 of Pentacles definitely shows me that they have experienced some type of loss. Ooh, but then followed by the 10 of Pentacles. Dang, they got over that loss so quickly that they're now thriving. And that's maybe the healing part. I feel like they lost something. There were like a time when they felt like really alone. Really maybe they didn't have much, maybe even financially, but now they're thriving. They have it kind of like all, they're very, very abundant. Like I feel like they're in a very, very good place in their life right now, and definitely ready to meet someone new, definitely ready to start sharing their life with someone. So if you could ever like hop into someone's perfect life, this is kind of like the moment. And yeah, we also have here the Death card showing me that as we had like this, almost feels like this person had a little bit of transformation. I'm also sensing a little bit of the Scorpio energy that's coming through. But yeah, this person might have been like through some major transformation before this person started to have feelings for you. It could be that they just transform like completely inside and out. It could be that them leaving a certain situation got him to have like a glow up or completely transform something like their house or something like really big in their life, and now they're completely at ease, at rest, and they know what they want. And I feel like they're very welcoming and very open to something new and beautiful within their life. So as I said, like if you could ever kind of like meet someone that is almost like the perfect timing, this is like one that has like everything almost perfect, and is welcoming or ready to welcome someone in their life that fits that, that also brings them a lot of joy and happiness. Like that is like what I'm getting. So we have your three cards falling out. So we have here the Ace of Cups, which shows me that this might be a person that you might not encounter. So this might be completely a new energy. Not talking about exes and that one, but definitely something new coming into your life. Ace of Wands, starting very, very beautiful cards, by the way, because we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. So when you're completely open and new to some type of relationship, I feel like this is the person coming into your life. This is a completely new person who is also starting maybe as it's like a new adventure. Maybe this person just moved in or moved around, or started something within the area, and they're like, "Ooh, dang, I like you," and it's like completely new. And at the same time, I feel like this relationship, this new connection, gives you both sparks, meaning that you guys both feel very energetic, both feel very creative, and you might feel like you're more outgoing than you've ever been before, because of this energy, this beautiful love energy that is entering your life. We have here the King of Cups, showing me that this is a person who is very emotionally matured. I feel that they might be a little bit older than you, not too much. I feel like they might be like in the same age category, but they're definitely matured compared maybe to other people their age. They know what they want, and when they're ready, I feel like you guys were definitely very compatible with each other. It's definitely a beautiful puzzle. We have here the Queen of Swords, which tells me that from time to time they might see you as someone that could be a little bit dominant. You're very maybe feisty in their eyes, and I feel like that's maybe your hard to game, hard to get game that they're noticing. And I feel like they find that a little bit difficult to deal with, because from time to time, as I said, like they're not sure if you're sometimes serious or not, but they're definitely liking it. And it's also at the same time making them a little bit insecure. We have here the Five of Swords, which definitely shows me a little bit of frustration, because sometimes they really want to get you. They really want to, make that happen. But when you pull away or you give them mixed signals, it does frustrate them a little bit, because they don't know, I feel like, how to deal with these types of situations or emotions. They're like, does this person really, thinks I'm fine, I'm good, or what is this? So I feel like you're a little bit tough to read from time to time. You're a little bit tough to read. So if you are in this person, you should maybe give them more signals, that they can feel like they can definitely walk up to you. We've got here a Blackbird, showing me that regarding this person might have a more darker skin tone. They might have like black hair, darker eye color. Those are the things that I'm getting. We're also getting here the White Turkey, regarding here the King of Cups. This might be like they're a little bit older than you. Sometimes they might have a silver hair to blondish hair. That's also something that I'm getting. In terms of body, I feel like this will be a normal posture for both man and woman. Talking about women, they might have like bigger bumps or boobs or something like that, be a little bit more voluptuous in ways. I'm not seeing that about the men, so yeah, I'm just like saying that. So next up, I just want to hop into the zodiac signs to see which zodiac signs we're getting from you. So we're having here the Virgo and the Taurus. We're having Sagittarius and Virgo again. And we're having Sag and Leo. So at the beginning of this video, I said that I was going to write down some names, so that is what I'm going to do. Now, I already did some names videos in the past. That is not what I'm going to do today, so I'm not going to write a lot of names, but I am going to write some names. So yeah, I hope that you guys can see this color. So we're starting with Todd, Tony, Tobias, Talia, Tasha, Ton. Let's see what I'm getting. Next up, we have the letter J, Jazz, Nina, Ivan, Ivanka, Randy, Ronaldo, Ross, Rick, I would say Ricardo, but Ricky, Reese. Oh my god, I don't think you guys can see this. So sorry for that. So sorry for that. Let's try another pen color. Oops. So sorry guys. Hope you guys. I've got Omar, I've got Audie, I've got Oswald, I've got Ollie, Oliver, I've got Anne and Marie. That's kind of like the only two that I've got with A. And we've got Fiona, Frederick, Fonso, Felix, Ferry, Felicia, and we've got Nico, Nicholas, Nick, Nate, Nathan, Nicole, sorry, that as well, Nicole, Nathan, Nina, Norm, that's what I'm getting. Going to leave it to this. But a long hard. Okay, so yeah, I said I was just only going to leave it to one page today because I wanted to be fair for all groups. I'm so sorry, guys, that you can read this, but I hope that I pronounced everything. The last thing that I'm going to do is just gonna like pick out some letters to get you guys some other initials as well. And I kept getting Patrick, but yeah, the P, the Z, the Y, the H, the Z again, the W, the B, the P, the D, the W again, the E, and the L. So group number 4, this was your reading, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here and you like what you see, consider subscribing to my channel. I would really love to have you around. For now, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!